Good morning, everybody. Welcome to chair yoga this morning. So if you are there, just give us a little wave, give us a comment to let us know, and I can start. Okay. So today we are going to need, if you have one, you're going to need a belt, a yoga belt, or if you don't have a yoga belt, probably not, then a dressing gown belt or some sort of belt that you can use, okay? So getting yourself a belt, ready for chair yoga, just giving us a wave, letting us know you're here, so we can start. If you haven't got a belt, it will be handy to get one today for our yoga, to open our shoulders and chest. We're going to concentrate again on immunity this morning, like we have been all week. Good morning, Christine. Thank you. So we're concentrating on immunity, so we're going to be activating the lymph nodes, the thymus. We're going to be loosening the shoulders and opening the chest, getting some more oxygen into the chest. So if you haven't got one already, getting yourself a belt, a dressing gown belt or a trouser belt is fine. You want it to be fairly long. Okay. All right. So just letting us know that you're ready. Give us a wave, and we'll make a start. So when you have your belt, just placing it down where you can see it. And we're going to sit on the chair, be aware first of all of our posture, so making sure that the soles of the feet are directly underneath the knees. And we want the knees hip distance apart so that everything is in alignment. So we want hips, knees and ankles in alignment. Then just bring the palms of your hands down to your thighs. And we're just going to check in by closing our eyes. Just check in with how you're feeling today, how your body is feeling, how your mind is feeling. Being aware of any sensations in the body, any feelings of stiffness or tension or stagnation and lethargy. Being aware of the mind. Does it feel clear and focused and calm? Or does it feel heavy, stagnant? Just giving ourselves this moment of stillness with the eyes closed allows us to check into physical, mental, emotional sensations. As we sit in our chair, become aware of the sit bones. Try and ensure that both sit bones are rooted down. Equal weight on either side of the body. Now with your mind's eye on the spine, see if you can gently lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. As you do, see if you can get some space between each vertebra of the spine, lengthening the spine towards the sky. As you do, draw your lower ribs inwards. Tuck your chin gently in as you extend the back of your neck. Be aware now of your shoulders and see if you can just soften them away from your ears. bringing strength and stability through the soles of the feet and the sit bones, and length and lightness to the upper body. Now become aware of the breath, breathing fully down into the lungs all the way to the diaphragm. Long and slow, flowing breath, matching the rhythms of the mind with the breath. So quite often our breath indicates our state of mind. If our breath is agitated or broken, shallow, this indicates that we're not maybe quite healthy in our body and mind. The breath really allows us to stay in tune with our mind. So just observing your breath, not judging it, just be the observer. Notice if it's shallow, notice if it's agitated. Notice if you feel tightness in the chest. Notice if you feel a tingling below the ribs. All these are signs. Just acknowledging them allows your body to begin to heal. Just accepting them allows the body to heal. So observing with kindness, observing with acceptance. Not trying to change the breath in any way. Just focusing on observing, softening and accepting. Accepting the wonderful person that you truly are. All that you've done, all that you've been, people you've inspired and supported throughout your life. Give yourself some love and gratitude for all this. And now really focusing on the body, the cells in the body, working tirelessly day in and day out, healing and replenishing all the cells in the body, revitalizing, cleansing, feeling all these cells within the body and sending them some love and gratitude. Knowing that these cells will continue to work for us, keeping our immune system strong, fighting germs and harm around us, keeping us safe, keeping us alive. We're going to tap into that today. We're going to ignite the immune system. We're going to ignite the cells in the body with positivity, with light. And still with the eyes closed, just bring your fingers to your chest. We're just going to gently tap the fingers on the chest. Keep the wrists nice and loose. And feel into the sensations of the tapping gently on the sternum. We're beginning to activate the thymus. Begin to lengthen the breath now. Breathing deeply down into the lungs and exhaling long and slow. And you might want to add some voice to your exhale and feel the rhythm and vibration of the breath. So breathing in and then just humming on the out breath. So breathing in with me and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. And we're going to gently continue this tapping all the way to the base of the neck, where the tops of the shoulders are. Gently tapping the tops of the shoulders. And keep the shoulders soft, still away from the ears, the eyes still closed, just feeling into the sensations. Gently tapping the tops of the shoulders. Now from here we're going to gently interlace the fingers behind the neck, or reach the fingers behind the neck, they might not interlace, and then plant the thumbs below the collarbones. So you might want to open your eyes now just to see this, but keep the gaze soft and just circle the thumbs deep underneath the collarbones, just massaging softly. And then from here, plant the thumbs underneath the shoulders. Draw the elbows up as you inhale, and exhale and round. Drop the chin. Breathing in, lift the elbows, and then thumbs are still underneath the armpit. And breathing out, coming down, dropping the chin. Breathing in, lifting the arms, and breathing out and round. And then from here, placing the hands on the chest, spreading the fingers, and lift those elbows in line with the shoulders. Just doing some circles with the elbows. So going backwards first of all, lifting up, back, down and forwards. And then slowly going the other way, up, forwards, down and back. And then from here, bringing the palms of the hands together, interlacing the fingers, keeping the elbows up. We're just going to pump the wrists. And as you do, you might want to link it with the breath, depending on how that makes you feel. So just breathing in and out quickly. Deep inhale, hands in Anjali Mudra. Drop the elbows, drop the shoulders, breathe out with a breathing in, and then breathing out. And one more time, breathing in through the nose, breathing out. From here we're going to interlace the fingers behind the head. And you're going to draw the elbows together, drop the chin to the chest and round through the spine as you exhale. Inhale now, bring the elbows as far back as you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and open the chest. Exhale, round through the spine, dropping the elbows, rounding the back. If it's too much, holding the head here, so we don't want too much pressure. Then just use the hands on the knees, and then inhale and open, and then exhale and round. If it feels good, then continue with the hands interlaced behind. Inhale, elbows out to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then exhale and round. Linking the movement with the breath, inhaling, lifting, exhaling and rounding. Inhaling, lifting, and then exhaling and rounding. And then slowly come back to the center. Bring the arms down by the sides. We're just going to shake the shoulders. So just draw the shoulders up and down. Keep the upper body nice and loose. Keep drawing the shoulders up and down, and try and keep the arms really floppy down by your sides. Keep shaking, keep flopping the arms. Maybe bring a bit of movement into the arms. And just keep a rhythm going for even longer than you thought you might need to. So this really does begin to stimulate all the cells in the body. It activates the lymphatic system, increases the circulation. So keeping the shaking going. And then stop, place your hands on your thighs, take a deep breath in. And then breathing out. Breathing in. Big wide mouth as you breathe out. Releasing the jaw. And one more time, breathing in. And breathing out. So cleansing and clearing the back of the throat. Breathing in now, bring the left arm up, nice and straight. And bring the left hand to the back of your heart. Hold on to your left elbow with your right hand. And just encourage the left hand a bit further down the back. And again with this one, I'm just going to come to the side, but you stay where you are. You're going to make sure that you don't banana back. So draw the ribs in and tuck the tailbone under, and keep the hips, shoulders and crown of the head in alignment, and the elbow. Try and draw the chin in and feel the stretch and the softening of this left arm. And as we do this, we're going to gently tap the left armpit with the right fingers. So just in the armpit and then slightly below the armpit. Keep the wrist nice and floppy and gently tap here. So again, we're still stimulating the lymphatic system here. And then holding on to the left elbow with the right hand, we're going to gently go over to the right, breathing into the left side ribs. You don't need to go very far to feel this stretch. Keep pulling the left elbow all the way over to the right and down. Deep, long Ujjayi breaths here. So we're sending the breath all the way into the side ribs. And slowly come back to the center. Exhale and slowly swan the arms down. Inhale now, the right arm comes up. Exhale, bring the right hand to the back of the heart. Again, you can use that left hand to gently encourage the right hand further down in between the shoulder blades. Again, adjusting your posture, so draw those ribs in, tuck the tailbone under, stacking the shoulders above the hips and the elbow and the crown of the head above the shoulders. So just breathing here into this stretch. And then use the left hand to gently tap the right armpit. Begin to bring the fingers a little bit further down, really stimulating the lymphatic system on this side. Keep the chin drawn in, the crown of the head reaching towards the sky. Keep the left wrist nice and loose. And try and keep the fingers and the hand heavy as you tap. And then slowly bring the left hand to the right elbow and exhale over to the left. Again, breathing into the right side body now, sending the breath all the way to the right ribs. Slowly coming up now, and exhale the hands all the way down. Holding on to the chair or interlacing the fingers behind you if you haven't got anything to grab on your chair. Okay, we're going to slowly come forwards and open the heart. Looking forwards as you do this. Breathing all the way into the front ribs now. Now interlace the fingers behind the back and then slowly come down, resting gently over your thighs, and draw your knuckles up towards the sky. You don't have to come all the way down here. Again, if there's any heart issues or high blood pressure, you might like to keep the head in line with the heart. If you do want to go further, then just separate the knees slightly and slowly come all the way down. Allow the head to drop. Allow the knuckles to keep reaching up towards the sky. So two opposing forces here. The crown of the head heavy towards the earth. The knuckles reaching towards the sky, opening and softening the shoulders. Taking deep, long, soft Ujjayi breaths. Slowly lowering the knuckles towards the tailbone. Place your hands on your thighs and then slowly round your spine up. Grab the belt on the floor as you come all the way up. Okay, so holding the belt now about 3 to 4 inches apart, so fairly close, okay? Bring your knees and feet in alignment again with your hips, and then inhale and bring the belt up over the head. You want to draw the ribs in, tuck the tailbone under. So quite often when we bring the arms up over the head, then we round the lumbar spine, the lower spine. So tuck that tailbone under, draw the ribs in, and bring the arms up as much as you can. If you have brought them up towards your ears, then squeeze them towards your ears and keep pulling the belt gently apart. We want to try and get some softness to this posture. Stay grounded in the feet. And see if you can soften the shoulders away from the ears. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. Draw the chin in. keep gently pulling the belt apart. Slowly we're going to exhale over to the right. Breathe into the left side body. Breathing in back to the center. And then breathing out over to the left. Breathing in back to the center. Now holding your belt about 3 feet apart, so wider now. You're going to exhale and bring the belt behind you. If it's too intense, then make the belt a little bit longer. But we want to try and keep the arms straight, opening the chest, maybe even looking up. If it's not that strong and you want it a little bit more deep, then bring the belt closer together. Expand and breathe into the chest. Keeping the tailbone tucked under, the ribs drawn in. And keep gently pulling the belt apart. Keep pushing into the wrists here to lengthen and straighten the arms. And then slowly inhale, bringing the belt up. And then slowly exhale, bring the belt all the way down. Placing the belt on the floor. So from here, we're going to straighten the right leg out to the side. Push through the right heel. Bring the right toes towards the shins. And then you can exhale and slide the right hand down. You can stay here or inhale the left arm to come up. If you want it deeper, you can slide the right hand down even further. Keep straightening that right leg and drawing the toes towards the shins. So we're really breathing into the back of the right leg here, the back hamstrings. If there's any tension in the neck here, just allow the neck to be soft. Now slowly slide the right hand back. Maybe pick up the right leg by interlacing the fingers underneath the right thigh and bring it back up again. Now sliding the left leg out to the side, push through that left heel. Bring the left toes towards the shins. Slide the left hand down. Either stay here, if this is enough of a stretch, or you can inhale, the right arm comes up. And again, it depends on how deep you want to come into this posture. You can continue to slide the left hand down. And again, if there's any tension in the neck, allow the neck to be soft. Slowly coming up. Bring that left leg back by interlacing the fingers underneath the thigh and gently lift. From here, we're going to inhale and bring the right heel up. You can interlace the fingers underneath the thigh just for that bit of support. Extend through the crown of the head and work that right leg as straight as you can. Now straight today might mean that it's here and it's bent a little bit, but that's okay. Try and keep pushing through the right heel to work the leg as straight as you can. If you feel you want to strengthen your legs a bit more today, see if you can let go and straighten through the right heel. It might mean that you need to lower it slightly. It might be too intense, quite high up. Or you might feel again like you need that support support and you just want to lengthen the hamstrings here. So working with your body, listening to the body. So without the hands, we're really working on the hip flexors here, strengthening them, and the core as well. Now from here, we're going to bend the knee and interlace the fingers over the shin, draw the knee into the chest here, and then begin to circle the feet. So I'm just moving to the side to show you, okay? So circling the feet one way, circling the feet the other way. See if you can now push through the heel and spread the toes as much as you can. And if you can reach your toes, then slide your fingers in between your toes. Feeling that all of the joints in the toes and the feet begin to expand, creating space between the joints. And then slowly release, and then bring that leg down by interlacing the fingers under the thigh and allow that right leg to slowly come down. Now interlace the fingers under the left leg and then push through the left heel, working that left leg as straight as what feels straight for you today. Again, it might be slightly bent. Just keep pushing and gently lengthening through the left heel. Taking some long, deep breaths. If you feel you want to strengthen, then release the hands. It might mean that the left foot drops slightly, but keep pushing and lifting. If it's too intense, then support your left leg. Do what feels good for you today. You might find one leg slightly stronger than the other here too. And that's very normal, that's very usual. And yoga works on balancing both sides of the body. So from here, start to bend the left knee in towards the chest. Interlace the fingers now in front of the shins and slowly draw the left knee in. Start to circle the left foot one way and then the other way. And then push through the left heel, draw the left toes towards the shins and spread the toes as wide as you can. Again, if you can reach the left toes with the left hand, see if you can begin to wiggle the fingers in between the toes. That you can only get to the tops of your toes. That's fine. The more that you practice yoga, the deeper you can get the fingers into the toe joints. And of course, we need to really look after our feet because that's where quite a lot of back problems actually occur from an imbalance in the soles of the feet, the weight distributed across the soles of the feet. So it's really important to keep the feet healthy, all the joints and the space between the joints open, strong. And then slowly releasing those fingers. And then interlace the fingers underneath that left thigh to slowly bring the left leg down. Okay. So I'm going to have a go at doing a warrior posture. So for this, we're going to slowly come onto the side of our chair. Okay, so turning to one side, and we'll turn to the left first of all. Okay, so keeping the left thigh on the chair, and then you're going to bring that right leg behind you. Okay, so it might mean that it's just staying here. We want the left sole of the foot underneath the left knee, and we want it flat on the floor. Okay. So from here, if you can move the hips back and make sure that the inseam of behind that left knee is in line with the edge of the chair. Now it might mean that our warrior is just here, And we can just bring our arms up from here. Or you might begin to bring the right toes back and start to stretch through and lengthen through the right heel, okay? Working that right leg straight. So again, your warrior might not look like this. It might be that you're still here with this right leg, beginning to walk the toes backwards, maybe about here. So what we're doing here is we're lengthening the right hip flexor. And that quite often helps to release tension in the lower back and the psoas. It's quite often tight psoas here leads to lower back problems here in sciatica. So we want to lengthen the psoas here. So keep pushing through the right heel, pushing through the right toes and lengthening that right back leg. And then slowly exhale the hands down. Place the hands on either side of the chair. Walk that right foot back. And then turn yourself back to the center first. Feel it. Feeling a grounding through the center. Feeling that stability in the center. And we're going to go now back over to the right. So turning to the right, you want your right sit bone down on the mat, and you want to bring this edge of the chair to where you're behind your right knee. Okay? You want your right foot on the floor, and you want your right knee in line with your right ankle. Then you're going to begin to walk that left foot back. And again, it might mean that your warrior is here. But keep drawing that left leg back and begin to straighten it, pushing through the left toe mount. And then inhale, bring the arms up. So you want to feel a stretch here. You want to tuck the tailbone under, draw the ribs in to feel this area here warming. And slowly exhale, bring the hands back down to the heart. Bring the hands either side of that right thigh. And then start to walk the left toes towards the front again. Turning your body back round on your chair. We're going to end with a meditation. So closing your eyes, placing your hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath in. And a long, slow breath out. A long breath in. And a soft, long breath out. A long breath in. And a soft, long breath out. With the eyes closed and the spine long, the feet grounded, the hands soft. Relax now the eyebrows, the jaw, the shoulders. And begin to imagine in the mind's eye a very large white ball of light moving slowly towards you. It's a beautiful cloud of white, all-consuming light, growing and brightening. Soon this wonderful bright light surrounds your whole body. From the tips of your toes to the top of your head, the white bright light is surrounding and protecting you. It glows with love and divine light. You feel so safe and protected, surrounded by this light. And as you accept this light, physically, mentally and spiritually, you feel all the cells of your body becoming healed, energized, revitalized and cleansed. This white light surrounding you like a shield protects you, an armor of protection. All you have to do is accept this brilliant light, glowing in abundance, sparkling. And as you accept it, it grows bigger and becomes more and more brilliant. As you breathe in this cleansing bright light, and it fills your body with love, positivity, and healing energy. You breathe out stale, murky air, ridding the body of toxins, negativity, and stagnation. Cleansing the body and the mind. And as you visualize this shield of brilliant white light around you, it glows and becomes bigger and bigger until it surrounds your home, protecting your home from any harm. Slowly now, it becomes so big that it surrounds the village or town that you live in, protecting all the people who live there, healing and protecting, cleansing and revitalizing. And this brilliant, glowing light now surrounds the whole planet. Our whole earth is beginning to be washed and cleansed, revitalized. Its exterior is a shield of protection, allowing no harm to come inside. Stay here for a moment. In this peace, in this inner wisdom and knowing. begin to bring your palms together. You rub your palms together as quickly as you can, creating heat. And then as you've collected the heat in the palm of your hands, bring the palm of your hands over your eyes, feeling your eyes soften, the warmth of your hands relaxing all the muscles in the backs of the eyes. Take a deep inhale here, and then exhale. And then slowly bringing the hands away from your eyes. Place them to your heart. The light in me honours and respects the light within you. Namaste. Or thank you. So I hope you enjoyed the chair yoga today. If you did, put some comments and please subscribe to YouTube where you can catch up on it. Thank you very much. I did put a little chat about next week's yoga. I'm going to continue doing all the yoga that I'm providing, but I'm just opening it up to, if you can find out and you're having that financial flow within your household, then just donating as well. Thank you very much, everybody, and namaste.